Madness contest. And I don't know if my partner in crime is, I know he is. So would you unmute yourself, Coach Dan Johnson, because you have been my partner in crime in this adventure all the way. And I would definitely like for you to come on and announce the winners of the teams. Are you out there, Dan Johnson?
Good morning, Wakanna Nation!
You need a partner like that because he wakes everybody up. Well, Coach Dan, we are here excited, ready for you to announce the team winners of the phenomenal March Madness contest. And so I'm going to give you the honor, since this was your baby, to actually announce the team winners. Can you take it away and let them wait not a second longer?
Well, you know, Phyllis, I know I told you.
Make them wait a second longer. Okay, go ahead.
No, I told you I was going to be ready, but I was sitting here with the big old calculator because the iPhone calculator don't work. So I need about another 7 minutes. No, I'm just joking, y'all.
I know you are. They're going to come through that phone and get you.
Listen, let me say what I said last night. You guys did an amazing job. You stepped up to the plate and you swung that bat. Some of you got on base. Some of you hit home runs. Some of you hit grand slams. But it was only one team. There was only one team that came out on victory. Unfortunately, there is no such thing as a tie. You know, in this game, there was no such thing as a tie in this game. This particular team, listen, the seed was sown, and each week it was watered. The sun was shining on it, and no wonder that they called themselves what they called themselves. I knew that this team and this leader was special from the very beginning. Phyllis would tell you guys that I said it based on what I was hearing and what I was noticing from the very beginning. Before we even started, I kind of knew who was going to be our surprise victor. And I just want everybody to put your hands together and give a big loud ovation to none other than them branches that calls themselves blessed. Blessed branches led by our very own Bernadine Kirkland. You are 2022 March Madness champion! Now listen, let me tell you, that means that this team, the team is walking away with. The team is walking, did I say that? They are walking away with a grand total of $14,500 in cash and Wakanna bucks. Y'all give it up. Congratulations, Blessed Branches. Come to the stage and receive your trophy.
Wow. That is awesome.
Wow. Now, guess what? That's not all, folks. My beloved.
Wait a minute. You got to tell who's on that team. So can I just give them all that they're due that they got coming this morning?
Come on, tell them
before you go to the next one. And that team consisted of Melody Barnes. Let's give her a hand, guys. They did a good job, awesome job. Denise Hill, Candace Seeley, Frida McDuffie, Sharice White, Sonia Leak, Leotha Goss, Bernadine Kirkland herself, Vanessa McNeil, and Tammy Texiera. Thank you so much, Blessed Branches. You all showed up and showed out. Okay, Coach Dan.
All right. Listen. Well, you had the mic. I thought you was going to roll on and say who was the rising star, the champion of the individual bracket of March Madness. Do you want to say it or you want me to holler it out?
Go on and holler it out.
Listen, y'all, I'm telling you, this particular person is bad to the bone. This person gave, it was net to net all the way to the very, very end, people was like, oh my God, this could potentially be an upset. Will this be this day that we see somebody rise from the ranks? This person came in with nearly $10,000 in customer points all by herself. I said herself. Y'all give it up from the blessed branches, Frida McDuffie.
That's a rising star. And guys, I got to give due where due is. It was never a close call, Coach Dan. I'm going to give Frida what she got coming. This girl did unbelievable feats doing her thing in the individual as a team player. She led the way, but 1 week, all that Minister Diamond Mooney snuck up on her. But Frida went back and showed up and showed out. So we didn't call that close. 1 week she was defeated, but it wasn't even close then. I mean, it was super close then. But Frida, girl, we ain't seen the likes of you up in Wakanna, and we looking for more Frida McDuffies, because guess what? Everybody can do it, as you will hear how she did it very soon on this call. So that is it. Now, what did they win, Coach Dan?
Oh, well, you know, they won some. Listen, the champion for the individual team won over $2,200 in cash and with bucks. Come on, y'all give it up. He got paid. Coach Dan, Frida McDuffie, she gonna take Coach Dan, get him a bite to eat. Gonna get him a piece of sandwich or something. We're gonna get a piece of sandwich. I look forward to it, Frida.
Gotta be vegan.
Let me hold down a couple. Yeah. Oh yeah, not a piece of sandwich. You know, I'm talking about gluten-free. I'm talking about the unleavened bread. Yeah.
Talking about plant-based. Now, Coach Dan, what did that championship team win?
Say that again.
What did that championship team win?
Oh, well, I said it. You missed it.
I missed what the champion. Oh, you did. But guess what? I know.
Y'all want me to say it again? I'm gonna say it again because Miss Philly want me to say it again.
What I want you to say. I want you to say what team, the final, what was it? The Elite Eight, the Final Four, the championship
All
team.
right, I got you.
Yeah.
So here's what happened, you guys. The Elite Eight, you're gonna walk away. The team is walking away with $500 in Wakanna bucks. Y'all give it up for the Elite Eight. The Final Four is walking away with $1,000 Wakanna bucks and $1,000 cash. And then the championship teams is walking away with 2,000 Wakanna bucks and $2,000 cash. And then, of course, in the final round, Bernadine Kirkland and Blessed Branches is walking away with an additional $4,000 Wakanna bucks, $4,000 cash. That's a total of $14,500 in Wakanna bucks and cash. Somebody just got paid from Wakanna in this March Madness. I'm telling you, we're going mad up in here, y'all.
I think. All right. So I am excited. I know you all are looking for those redemption points because in this contest, everybody was a winner. And all through the week, we will be honoring you guys because every one of you played a humongous part. And I just want to let you know that the two teams that went head to head was Diamonds in the Making. Yes. And they were going against Blessed Branches. But we commend each and every one of you guys. And so, Melissa, are you going to tell them what they won in the redemption phase?
Hey, Phyllis, I am out here. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. And I wanted to say good morning to everyone. Let's give it up again for our awesome winners, guys. Give it up for phenomenal Coach Dan this morning, phenomenal Phyllis, because they just shut it down. They let you know who the champions are. And we are just so proud of each and every one of you. I mean, everyone that participated, I mean, you guys are a winner. You showed up. Many of you went out there and absolutely competed at your highest level. And we want to just salute you this morning. We want to just say congratulations to everyone. And oh my goodness, like you said, Phyllis and Dan, I mean, we just kind of smelled a victory coming because this team, they started off on fire. They stayed on fire. And I'm telling you what, they absolutely had an MVP on their team that brought it home. And so, yes, we're going to talk about the redemption. In fact, I have some special guests on the line. They're going to actually bring up some of these champions. So we have a power pack next 15 minutes. So buckle up your seats because we want to salute each and every one of you who actually participated. And so what I want to do real quick, guys, is first and foremost, this is our last call before, guess what, our conference, okay? So our big conference is coming up this weekend. Hopefully you've already purchased your tickets, okay? And so make sure you get your tickets. I know the VIP are already sold out and super excited about all the amazing things that are happening this weekend. You know, I just got back from Las Vegas. I know, Phyllis, you've been doing your rounds here in Chicago. We've had a lot of great, success with this amazing bioscan technology. And all I can tell you guys is you want to make sure you're booking events, because when you book events, whether it's your own event or perhaps you're going to be a guest at some other event, it's amazing how people, especially when they have the means, right? They have the desire to live a longer life. What are they doing? They're not only just taking the scan, but they're purchasing products. I mean, we had record sales on Saturday, just so exciting to see all the people purchasing their phase 3 once they see those results of the bioscan. So just a shout out to everybody. I see Fatima Horn and so many of you just doing events all over the country. So keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, okay? And so what we're going to do real quick, guys, we want to go through our redemption winners. We want to let everyone know, what happened on that redemption round, because we told you guys not to stop. We told you to stay focused, right? And some of you actually in the redemption round, you redeemed yourself because we saw you keep going and working your business. Now, some of you, once the contest was over, you checked out, which tells me if you're not going to be consistent week after week after week, how are you going to build a diamond business? And so we are so proud of everyone who participated, but we really want to give it up now for those who actually just hung in there. They stayed focused and they actually came through on these redemption rounds. And so first we're going to go through our team brackets to let you know those top 10 teams that we talked about. In fact, you guys are going to get on stage recognition at our big event. In addition to that, yes, we have 3,500 Wakanna bucks, okay, that you're actually being dispersed based on which particular week you finished in the top 4. And so excited to announce in number 10 position, we have a team led by Kathy Weathersby. In number 9, we have a team contagiously walking in power. I believe that team was led by Ann Mooney. We have in number 8, a team led by Sylvia Covington, Path to Freedom, okay? So isn't it exciting to hear some of these names you might not have heard, in some of the Elite 8, but guess what? They came through on these redemption rounds. In fact, Terry Anderson, your team is in the number 7 spot. Our Diamond Achievers, they're in the number 6 spot. In fact, we have Dope for Life in the number 5 spot. Team Contagiously on Fire in the number 4 spot. Team Never Give Up in the number 3 spot. Team Contagiously Manifesting Favor in the number 2 spot. And in our redemption rounds, of course, our champions, they don't get into the redemption rounds because they are the grand prize champion. But in our number 1 spot for the redemption round, we have Diamonds in the Making, team led by Dr. Ross. So you guys are amazing. We have all the team captains that we'll post on Facebook, give you guys all your proper recognition, but just super excited about our awesome team that came through on that redemption round. And again, we are super excited about Blessed Branches, our champions, led by Bernadine Kirkland. And so now I'm going to announce the team's individual picks that actually came through on the individual rounds during that redemption contest. Of course, we have our champion, okay? And again, Frida McDuffie, congratulations for being our champion. You guys are going to hear from her in just a moment. But I'm going to actually announce those who actually finished in this redemption round. In the number 10 spot, we have Kathy Weathersby. Number 9 spot, Janine Turner Black. Then in the number 8 spot, Dr. Barbara Brooks. In the number 7 spot, Karen Carruthers. In the number 6 spot, Gigi Harris. In the number 5 spot, Terry Anderson. In the number 4 spot, Dr. Roz. In the number 3 spot, Dr. Kimberly Smith O'Tree. In the number 2 spot, we have Ernestine Davis. And in the number one spot for the redemption round, we have Willie Mooney, okay? So those are our redemption round qualifiers. We are so proud of each and every one of you. In the individual round, there's actually 1,500 in Wakanna bucks, and we've allocated each of that to those of you based on the weeks you won. Some of you got more than the next, right? So for the sake of time, we're not going to go through all the numbers, but just want to salute and congratulate each and every one of you for earning that $5,250 of Wakanna bucks that we allocated for the redemption round. And so with that being said, we have a very special treat for you guys. I mean, we keep hearing Frida McDuffie, okay? Many of you have had a chance to see her on Zoom. I mean, her smile is always electrifying, right? She is someone who's literally just taken this company by storm. You know, when we had a chance to go through the redemption rounds, it was really humbling to see the numbers, guys. I'm going to just put it out there. When it comes to enrolling new customers, do you know that she actually enrolled 87 new customers during this period? And of those 87 new customers, 80 of them qualified with an order of $125 or higher. Let me just put it in context for you. That is more new customers than every single team combined. In fact, if you want to look at just her numbers, do you know that if we just had Frida McDuffie competing against all the other teams and no one else was on her team, she would have still finished as number one. That just shows you when someone makes up their mind and they are determined. And what's really exciting, guys, is she came into this not as a diamond, not as a ruby, not as a sapphire. She was literally just a distributor in our business, which shows you this contest was on level playing field. It allowed someone who most of you had never heard her name, and now all of a sudden she is the MVP right now. She is absolutely taken this company by storm. And I have the phenomenal and awesome Diamond Mooney on the line. This is someone who already is generating hundreds of thousands of dollars a month in sales. He went head to head in competition, and guess what? He was not able to shut her down. She shut him down. And he's been so fascinated by her success and just constantly reminding us we have got to highlight her. And I had her on my heart and mind since meeting her, wanted to get a chance to salute her. And so this morning, they're going to have a conversation, and that conversation is going to kind of give you an insight to really what drove her, and just so that you can know that this is possible for each and every one of you. And so without any further ado, Willie Mooney, I want you to come on the line and just bring up Frida. I know she's out there. She's waiting to share a little bit about what's going on with her. And so go ahead and take it away.
Great morning. Can you hear me?
We can.
Great morning.
Awesome. Frida McDuffie, I know you're out there, girl. I've been waiting to talk to you. And let me say this. I'm such a math person that during this contest, we have something in the back office. Everybody has it called the leaderboard. And while we're in this contest, being that I'm a numbers person, and I'm going to be honest, I thought Team Contagious had it down pat. But then I looked at the leaderboard, and I said, okay, customers, let's see what everybody in the company is doing as customers for the leaderboard. And it shows under leaderboard, when you look under data, my team, you know, you can look under leaderboard, it's right up under there in everybody's back office. And when you look at it, I'm like, okay, wait a minute. This is a name I don't recognize. Who is this? So we're in the dispensary. I'm giving you the whole story. And I say to Phyllis, I'm like, Phyllis, I say, you know, there's somebody that's not ranked. And when I say that's not ranked, I didn't see Jade, I didn't see Pearl, I didn't see Sapphire. And I'm like, this person has some unusual numbers that's popping up. And I say, Frida McDuffie. And she said, oh, yeah, she's the right star. And I don't think people were paying attention like I was, because I'm very competitive. But Miss Frida, I said, please, I said, Phyllis, please don't tell me who team is she on. Please don't tell me she on Bernadette Kirkland's team. And Lord, she said, yes, I said, I'm about to cry. So Freedom McDuffie, we hear all the time from Pastor Dan. We hear from Senator Pat where they talk about our mind and our grind. So I have been curious about your story. I've been curious about your mindset. Please tell me something to put my mind at resolve. What have you been doing?
Great rising, great rising. Can anyone hear me? No?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, great. So one, I'm just a bit emotional, so I'm glad it took a little time because, woo, this is really, really awesome. I just feel on top of the Wakanna world, on top of the world right now. So thank you all. First and foremost, I just say that I listen to all of you religiously. All of it, each call, I'm just taking it in, soaking it in, and I'm that type of person. I need that repetition, so it works for me. Everybody, some people can catch it quickly, my kids can get it very quickly, but I just need it over and over. Okay, yes, and it's just great pearls. But I think one of the things is, well, one, I started, and I don't know, I felt kind of like, kind of cheating because I dealt with people that I knew. I haven't dealt a whole lot with somebody but I've been in my with my agency 30 years. So folks know me.
Okay.
They trust me. I'm all about health. I had a triple bypass heart surgery, and they look at me now and like, whoa, what you're doing. So I got to get on board with that flat belly and get that out there a little more. But what I did was I was constantly talking with Wakanda. Once I was saying to Melissa, once I feel good about something, it's just easy. I'm like, oh, and I think Bernadine does the same thing because she goes in the grocery store. So she's got me big because she's out there, really getting new people. But yeah, it's just about great products and great teachers. You guys are just awesome. You knock it out oh my goodness. I can't, like that flat belly where where you got emotional. It was just like I got emotional because it's just like I felt it. It's like, okay, this thing is great and it's making a difference for people. And like I said, that flat belly, I got to get that going a little more. So watch out. But yeah, it's a good product. There's good people. I'm where I'm supposed to be. This is family. This is it.
So let's chop it up a little bit. This is what I noticed is that the month of March hit, and out of nowhere, and I'm saying it like this because this can be the average person's, and I like to sometimes, no offense, say the underdog story, that you came out of nowhere. How long have you been partnering with Wakanda?
I think November. I think it was November. Burn brought me in.
It's very important.
Okay. So let me ask this, and I'm being very systematic with doing so. Have you, from November to now, hit the rank of Pearl, and not including March?
I do not know what.
I hit it in February. I think it was February.
Okay, in February. Okay. So is it fair to say that you kicked off momentum in February and took action to hit Pearl? Now, Pearl is $2,000. Your numbers in March were 10. Is that correct? Almost 10,000 alone by yourself.
Yep, you're telling me because I don't watch the numbers at all. I just do.
Wait a minute. And I want you to be so transparent and honest because you're somebody that's saying, I followed the system. I listened to what the leaders were saying. This is what I just heard you say. I'm brand new pretty much because you didn't technically take full action into February. You heard about the contest. You talked about your mindset. I want to hear about the grind. like, what were some of the things? And then maybe it's just following the system. You know, obviously, 87, you had 87 customers. That is a phenomenon, a record. You just broke records in Wakanna. So what is, yeah, I mean, and the thing is I'm so grateful, and I needed to highlight you. I kept pushing to do this because there are people that are brand new in this company, and even myself, it took me months to take action. Taking action was something that you did, and just share with us some of the specific things that you did. I mean, 87 customers, $125 for each customer. I'm looking at there had to. What did you do? Please share.
So I work for an agency where it's I'm at work a lot.
Okay,
so
wow.
While I was there, I really talked about Wakanna, and folks know about Wakanna right now. Yeah, it was really just I had access to my folks that know me. Really, that's
wow.
it, and I just worked it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love it. So it's fair to say that when we say in the system,
I want to
go
say
ahead.
though, that second week when you said you sprinted, woo! Now you really, and I didn't know I had that competitive spirit in me, and it was really interesting to see. And I was like, oh, no, he ain't feeling it. And if anyone knows, I'm very quiet. And I was like, this is not happening. And yeah. You had me going.
I'm glad you mentioned that, Frida, because I was going to tell it if you didn't.
Yes.
So look, I love it. Come out competitiveness. But this is one thing that some people sometimes, even myself, I get in my own way, don't realize that's a part of the system, is you pretty much super busy at work, identify who are the people, the list that we talk about. Sometimes we start with 100. I'm a math person, 87 customers in 1 month. To me, based off of the percentages, you have had to talk to anywhere in between 500 to 1,000 people. And I love it. Just that organic, let me build on my database that I'm already around. I love it. And then the competitive nature. Sometimes you know, that's what it takes. It takes now I know your story goes a little deeper because I've heard you share nuggets on the call. You know, like you said, you've been through, you're really a woman that I identify had no excuses but set her mind and her grind to just do something and let nothing get in the way because you wanted to win. That's what it sounds like to me. And I appreciate you because let me tell you, because of you, I've never hit even 2,500 in a CV. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to get something out of this. So
right now, that's what I'm talking about.
Iron sharpens iron, and I appreciate you for being our rising star for this season, right? And I'm looking for more to come. I'm looking for rank to come out of your team because a leader like yourself and the system that you have been running is very duplicable. It's not unachievable. So with that being said, I just said, man, let's put this one. I got to hear from her. I don't know who is this bulldog on my heels, in front of me, on my heels, and in front of me. I can't catch her.
So March
is
my
birth
month. Yeah, March is my birth month and Women's History Month. So it was just a wonderful month to really, I said, okay, we're going to do this.
I love it. So you identified pretty much everything that was on the table. You didn't leave a stone unturned. That's what I hear.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
Anything that you want to share with the people that you know, positive encouragement and insight that you had, anything that you want to share before we close out?
Well, it sounds so cliche, but you know, you just have to keep keep at it, keep talking, and be familiar with your product. You know, I really love it. So again, if you feel good about something, it's gonna come. Yeah, it's gonna come, definitely. And I think
love it.
just the blessed branches, they were just so supportive, and that really made a difference as well because I don't even know them, and we just all just rallied around.
Wow.
We're sisters now, so it's very cool. Yeah.
I love that. And you know what? Bless branches. You all, as Pastor Dan would say, you bless the Wakanna nation with being a great example of how to get it done with no excuses. Right?
That Bernadine,
I love it.
Bernadine.
To Bernadine Kirkland. And this is one thing that I really want to share this. A lot of times, and this is no slight against any of the leaders like myself, and I'm speaking for myself, that carry a title of diamond or emerald or ruby. But this contest highlights, you heard new names. When you look at the board, you're going to see new names. When you look at when our CEO posts these names that are winners, you're going to see a lot of new names. And the Freedom McDuffies of this company, no slack to anybody who holds a title, like I said, as diamond or ruby or emerald or any of that. But it's the new blood of this company that really makes the world, makes Wakanna go around. So be a free. The new statements that you will probably hear me say is, who out there wants to be a Freedom McDuffie? Who out there wants to be a leader and find who wants to be a Bernadine Kirkland and get a Freedom McDuffie in that downline? I do. So with that being said, back to our CEO. Thank you, Freedom McDuffie. Thank you, team.
Thank you.
Bless for reaching out to everybody. And with that being said, back to our CEO.
Oh, wow. That was epic. And I'm going to say free the world, right? We can just say free the world because she's going to help us do just that. You're going to be our new tagline, okay? Because you are shutting it down, guys. I mean, I'm just loving the energy, loving it. You guys are amazing. So thank you both. Just awesome. And that's exciting, guys. And you heard her say that she's you say triple bypass surgery survivor. Is that, you said triple bypass?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, that just shows you, I mean, just the heart of not only a survivor, but somebody now that wants to help empower other people. Because once you've had a challenge with your health, you know that health is wealth. And I just think when I look at you, Frida, you know, you're motivated, you know, by your own personal story to utilize that as inspiration. So we thank you for being that catalyst to really help so many people there that you work with to have a better quality of life by getting onto Flat Belly and so many other products that you shared through the CBD. So great job, guys. I want to remind you all to stay tuned because we're going to take our time and have a celebration for the March Madness winners and for all those who finished in different brackets, the redemption team. So we're going to have a big old Zoom so that you can see all the visuals. I know today, you know, it's a little rushed because we wanted to have a chance to sneak it in, but we do want to give you the time and the platform so we can really get together and celebrate you the way you deserve to be celebrated, okay? I want to remind everyone, you know, to join us at 2:30 p.m. Central for Save Our Strands. Don't miss that call. That's going to be epic, okay? Our corporate Zoom tonight with DJ Dr. Roz and the phenomenal team is going to kick off at 7:30 p.m. Central. So make sure you get on early for the party. And then at 8 o'clock Central, the presentation starts. A reminder, too, to wake up to the Diamond Factory, okay? That's happening, you know, in the morning tomorrow. So you want to jump on early so that you can get inspired to take your business to the next level. I want to invite each and every one of you to have a Wakanna day because we're going to see you where? At the top, the very top, the tip top. Thank you all. An amazing, amazing job, Frida McDuffie. Amazing job, Blessed Branches. We are so proud of every single person who participated. Have a phenomenal morning.